But targets are pretty high, pretty far away.
So
And
last week we discussed around 31.5
yes,
the target. So we have earnings coming up.
on February 18th, yes.
Hope it gives gap up and your target might reach faster.
Might reach fast. And let's hope for the best. If the market corrects, this will shoot up. With a fall in the stock market, gold prices will shoot up definitely.
Went up for some time in this week and then it,
Then it comes down, yeah.
yeah. So if someone wants to enter, even I am thinking to enter
Gold
now.
price is good.
So it has already crossed this 28.35. We have crossed these levels.
Now 26 is the support price.
28, 25.88, 26. So if someone is looking to enter ABX, even I was thinking to enter. So a buy price at 25.9 or 26 for a target of first target at 31.5. I think we had discussed last week as well.
That's right.
Do you think this volume is it giving hint that it might move up on next
Well,
session?
it's a biased opinion because I'm expecting it. I'm hoping it gives me a bump up. It's a biased opinion, to be honest.
I think this week at the start of week is a good time to get in. Thanks Hiren for joining. We'll cover few more stocks and then we'll call it a day. Next is ATD.B.
I'm holding this.
Mr.
So
Bhatia, looks like I follow you.
Well, I like to follow you. Rather do it that way.
No, but it's such a relief that I follow you, either you or Kamal. So I'm safe.
Don't worry. People who followed me on Barrick are not safe.
I'm following you on that as well.
Uh,
Yeah.
Vivek sir, let's hope next week when we talk about Barrick, it has a good news.
wow. God bless you for that.
Keeping my fingers crossed.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
To be
For
honest, I'm 24% down in Barrick and I'm still holding it like an idiot.
you're holding, that's a big thing. So hopefully that patience will pay off.
It should pay off. Then we go back to ATB only.
Yeah, hope it will recover now. So
Yes.
okay, ATDB, it reversed from its mid Bollinger Band. It almost touched its upper Bollinger Band here, then came down, and market is pulling it up from mid Bollinger Band. So you can see Williams R CCI swinging upward. It has not reached its overbought position, so it's still good hold. I hope it tried to fill this gap. So next target again could be 44.25, 41.25 looks to be a good target if you are holding this.
45.
Yeah, or it can go further up. Next target of 45. Yeah, it actually looks, if it 2 or 3 sessions before, if someone has entered, it's good to hold for a target of $45. Buy at around 39.40 for a target of 45. For someone looking to enter, I think it's better to wait for it to either reach this 41.25 or maybe it can make an attempt to move further up. This can be a support, but it's means it can become resistance 42.5, 42.6. So if you have bought somewhere here, your target of 41.25 is good. Or if you want to hold for a target of 42.5 and the next target is 45.
Um, shall I give you my targets
Yes, sir.
for reference?
Yes, sir.
My entry price is 38.63. My target is 45.50, 46.75, 47.40.
Okay, so I think I'll just
I always play on 2 or 3 targets. 45.50 first target,
mm-hmm.
46.75, 47.40.
47. 47 looks good target. 47.50.
47.40. Whereas the high was 47.50, 47.49. So that's giving you a target of 47.40. I don't keep it to wait till 47.49.
Okay.
I'll leave something else on the table for the risky traders.
So you are planning to hold this for some more time. I mean, for
45.50, I will 45.50. I will get out 50% of my holding
Mhm.
and trail and stop loss. Or else if I make my profit of 10-15%, I may eliminate the whole stock.
Right.
Currently, anyway, 3% up. So entry price was 38.63.
Mhm.
I get $4. That's 42 also, 43 also. I get my 10%. So possibly 45. I may exit my entire stock holding also. So that gives me almost about 18%.
Right. Okay. We have request for GSAT by multiple members. Thank you, Vivek sir, for your targets. Shall
Have
we
you
move
discussed
on?
today?
Sorry?
Have you discussed goose?
No, goose we haven't discussed.
Okay, so after we finish off, then we'll discuss that. I want to discuss goose and three more stocks.
Okay. So let's finish with this
Yeah,
GSAT.
yeah. Finish off these stocks first.
Yeah.
Global Star. This is communications.
It's a penny stock which touched close to $3 and then it has come down, and on Friday again it started moving up. So for those who are holding it, since you can see that it reached 2.98, it it can touch $3 and 3.40 could be your target for GSAT if you are holding it. And if you plan to enter, buy price of 1.4 could be a buy price for this. 1.35, 1.4 would, if you are buying in some considerable quantity, just to make sure that your order executes. So a buy at 1.4 for a target of 3.4 for GSAT. And disclaimer, I am holding it. I had bought in higher quantity when it was under 0.80. Now I am having just 50 shares. So if it falls around 1.40, I might increase my position.
So what you holding it, you already liquidated it.
I have liquidated almost 90% of my position.
At what price?
Around
I just want to understand the psychology. At what price are you taking double the amount, or are you waiting for higher targets?
so 50% I exited at 1.75, which is like $1 per share,
All
and
right.
then I kept from there on about 25% of the position which I am holding. So
Oh, lovely.
so like
Uh,
25% position I keep on exiting.
Yeah,
uh,
fair enough.
what should be the long-term position for this? Like if you wanted to hold for few months or more longer.
So for that, the buy price I would recommend it would be around 1.4, or if you have bought somewhere under $1. And if you're planning to hold for long term, uh, it can follow BNGO the way it has moved here, considering the volume. So at this price, I would say next price, the first target is 3.4, next to that is 5, and after that would be $9, 9 or even 10.
Okay.
But again, means this is my way that I try to exit as the price keeps going up, 25%, I keep on exiting. So maybe if it reaches $10, I may not be having too many stocks, because I take the profit and look for some other stock which is under $1 to go through the same.
Okay.
Because as it continues going up, probability of it multiplying in most cases reduces. There could be one or two stocks like BNGO which can keep going further. Okay, so Zedson, Zom, these are all pharma stocks which I was mentioning that they had fallen last year and now they are trying to recover. So again for Zedson as well, if you are holding it similar to GSAT, since last time it reached 3.06, next target could be 3.40. I'm saying 3.40 based on the trend that I have observed in some of the penny stocks, the next level that they reach and they come down. If it crosses 3.40, next target is 3.9. So for this, since it has dropped, a buy price at around 1.12 or 1.5. The immediate target would, if you are buying at 1.2 for a 2 to 3 days hold, the target could be 1.9. If you are willing to hold longer term, then means few weeks, then the target could be 2.9 or 3.4 or 3.9 would be the next targets. But at this point, it would be better to wait for it to buy, at least if you are thinking to enter early, buy around 1.3 in very small quantity, and 1.15 would be a better buy price. But
Okay.
these again depends on news. If they have some offering news, it might fall down faster. So just keep an eye on whichever penny stock you are trading. Keep an eye on the news of that particular stock. UMC, it had rally here, then corrected, went up, and now kind of trading sideways. So at this level, it wouldn't be a good time to enter. You can wait for it to drop down at 0.36 or 0.35. But this looks to be a risky stock to enter, because after that there is about 0.10 difference. So the next strong support is 0.25. If you are already on this stock and you are looking for target, it has touched 0.60. You could target 0.54, 0.55. It can reach 0.54 before going on correction. 0.53 would be a doable target for this. Vivek sir, just give us few more minutes, few more penny stocks I
Take
had
your
left.
time. Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, I think these two are covered, so only one. Okay. It's on OTC market. Raj, are you? Is Raj there on call?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hi, I'm
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Raj,
No,
so are you trading in OTC market stocks? I mean, for OTC market, not all platforms support OTC market buying.
no. I am not buying it or I don't have it. I saw somewhere in one of your videos, so thought maybe what is this talk about, and just thought of it. Just want to know more about it.
Right, right. Okay. So the reason why I specifically called out about OTC is because not all platforms allow trading in OTC market because of their price range and volatility. As per this talk, if we see from third week of January, it has been on uptrend, and at this price level, this uptrend can continue. And as on green days, if you see the buy candles are bigger than red candles, but if someone wants to enter, it would be better to wait for it to correct, because if you see here, it has never gone for a huge correction. Mm, it opens high and then closes low, next day it again goes up. So if I were to take interest in this stock, the next step which I would be doing is to do little more research on what is this company, what are its product,
Yeah.
is there any recent news being released about this company, and if I feel positive about this company, I feel yeah it would be worth to enter, then uh, this price of 0.295 or even zero point 0.3, I can take small position, because it might happen that it might never come to this level. At at
Okay.
0.22, it's possible, but I might take a small position here because the price is very low, and this is all after I do analysis of the company, its product, feel positive about the news about it, and have kept in my watch list for some more days. Um, like I won't immediately put a buy order. I would like to see how it is trading. By meaning, I try to see how is the volume on everyday um, trading sessions. For 2 to 3 sessions, I'll keep in watch list, and then I'll set a buy order of 0.30, because 0.2985 using interactive broker still allows setting buy limit up to 4 digits after decimal point. So 0.295 could be the buy limit I can put with lesser quantity, and 2x or 3x quantity at a buy price of 0.22. If it happens to fall down further, which looks less likely, but if it does, let's say if it falls at 0.11, 0.1078, 0.11, I would go on increasing my position so that my average is lower, and if it comes up, I can exit at profit by not waiting too long. Does it make sense?
Yeah, but I think I should stay away from OTC right now because I'm new in this world. So I think I should just keep an eye on it, but stay away from it for time being.
Yeah, that would be much better thing to
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. Because I don't know this OTC market and all. This term is new for me, so I think I should just stay away.
Yeah, we have lots of good stocks in TSX,
Yeah,
TSXV, Nasdaq, and NYSE
yeah,
for you to begin, uh, start
yeah.
making profits on them, and then
Yeah,
once
yeah,
you get more confidence, then you could
yeah.
start
Actually,
taking
I
interest
have
on.
been watching your videos since last week, couple of weeks, and I found it very useful. So it has increased my interest. So I have some stocks in my watch list. I haven't invested in it, but just keeping an eye and just checking what's the right point, what's the right time for me to enter.
Right, right. And that's a very good way of tracking a stock to keep in watch list before entering. And
Yep.
we are happy, me, Vivek sir, we are happy whenever someone says that they are learning
Yeah,
from
of
our
course.
videos. It's an encouragement for us.
Yeah, and it's great learning actually. It's nice experience. Thanks.
Thank you. And credit
Glad we
goes to,
could we could be of help to you.
yeah, Vivek sir gets most of the credit.
Oh no, no, not at
I'm,
all.
I'm just an host.
You and Tahir.
All the learnings we are getting from you, sir. Okay, SNDL. Um, this stock, I personally like this penny stock. I accidentally got into this when it was 0.50 because it was on Wealthsimple, and since then green day volume or whenever it goes high, it can go up pretty fast. And same is you might say on this red day because it went up fast, so it has come down as well. On this stock, if you are already on to this, it has reached 3.96. So if you are already on this stock, the next target for this would be $5. Or if yeah, $5. I am hoping it can reach $5. And if you are planning to enter, a buy price of 1.3, 1.3 would be a good buy price for this. One more reason why it had spiked this much is because of being into cannabis, and there was a lot of discussion on Reddit because of which all the cannabis stocks went up, and SNDL related to cannabis, it spiked this much. So it might take little time this time to reach this level and cross $4 and reach 4.5, but considering its history, it's possible for this stock to reach that price. It was traded well above that price. That's why I'm hoping this to reach $5. So it was above $10 2 years back. So I'm suggesting to target 10, but 5 is possible, and most especially since it's on Nasdaq, it's possible to reach $5 for this. Okay, any questions on SNDL? I think Raj had requested for this. If not, we'll go to Neo. Neo has been trading on this narrow channel. It's from 11th of Jan. It has been in this narrow channel. So if someone is looking to enter Neo, buy price of again 54.75 would be a better entry point for this. It's coming down. So maybe if Tuesday or next Friday, it might not reach, but I think on coming Tuesday, we might get a buy price of $56. It can come down. Both are Williams R and CCI are downward. If you really want to buy it, even a little higher price at $56 is okay to enter, as it will again reach the 63 level price. So $7 in a very short term is quite possible. But if you are planning to buy for long term, a buy price of 54.75 looks to be a support where it touches and then goes up. If you plan to buy in large quantity, you can set a buy order at 55. Whenever I'm saying larger quantity, that time you would be noticing that the buy price is little higher, which makes sure that your order executes. And target 64.75 was here, 67 almost it reached. Once it takes uptrend, the next target again you could expect it to reach 66.5 or at least 66.
Suvash is looking for a target price on this figure. He has already entered the stock at 37.50. So Suvash, at 37.50, if you have already entered, you're already making a good profit.
Yeah, I made around like 40%, close to 35 to 40% profit on it already. So, but I'm wanted to know, like I'm looking to hold this stock. I just wanted to know, is it a good hold for a year or something, or should I just take my profit and leave?
Well,
So
it's a motor vehicles company, electric motor vehicles company. So if
Yeah.
electric motor vehicles company is going to be in the boom in the future, you could make good money. But then I always believe in taking your money off. It is a principal amount out and then leaving your free stocks for wealth generation. So at
Okay.
37.50, you have already taken a good 40% profit off.
yes,
What
to
you do is
Right.
what you could do is you could take out your principal amount completely out with a notional profit of about 10%, and then whatever stock is the number of scripts or shares left, that is your free stock. You can keep that for your wealth accumulation and then take that profit for eternity. Let it go up to 100, also if required.
Okay.
yes, to add to Vivek sir, like you have bought at 37.5. I am also holding it for longer term. So like Vivek sir mentioned about taking out your investment. So at 75, you could target to exit half of your position and carry the remaining half for longer period for a higher target. I am expecting of target of $100, but considering a period of 3 to 6 months. So I am also holding Neo for long, and it's not just 6 months I'll be holding. I'm also thinking to hold long about a year. In 3 to 6 months, I'm targeting $100 as the price target for exiting, and then maybe increase position once it corrects. So,
Uh,
so in short, if I say again, if you have bought at 37.5, maybe you can target 75 to exit some of your position and hold remaining portion for higher targets.
Kamal, in one of the previous sessions, we had discussed a buy price of Neo at around 40, which I don't think now is possible. Is that so? Because I had a limit price of 40.
Yes, it looks highly unlikely that it might reach this buy price. I think it might be about 2 months back or around this time we might be discussing. But here if you see on this candle, it almost tried to touch lower Bollinger Band, but it didn't, and market pulled it up, and then there was earnings and release. It has pulled it quite further. So 40 looks unlikely to me. So the next
Okay.
support which it has formed is around this price. That's why I was suggesting 54.30 as the next buy price.
Okay. Right.
Kamal, can you take the Tesla chart? The reason I asked for Tesla chart is a specific reason.
Mhm. Yes, sir. We are on Tesla now.
Yeah. Now the last three candles are below the 20-day moving average. Right? Can you add another indicator of a 50-day moving average to this? If not here, add it on Yahoo. You can add a large number of indicators. Pick up any Yahoo chart, go back and search for Tesla. Add EMA 50, exponential moving average. EMA, no? Are
Moving average is there.
yeah, they should have exponential moving averages. I normally check it out.
They have moving average in.
All right, in the moving average, they will give you exponential
Yeah,
or
yes, yes,
weighted. Yeah, sorry.
yes. No worries. Yeah, here we can select
Yeah,
moving. So 50 day.
convert this to day chart. Yeah, right. Now your price is between your 50 and 20-day moving average. If it dips below 750, which it can dip on any correction of the market. If market corrects, this will also correct very, very badly. It will become weak. The chart becomes weak. So when you were making a statement that NIO will never come to 40, this was primarily to point out that figure. That the chart can turn weak. If Tesla has now become weaker from its 20-day moving average, it is thinking of kissing EMA 50. And if it crosses below EMA 50, it becomes a weak target. Then it will show you a downtrend, a Renko red immediately.
Which is why, Mr. Bhatia, in one of the previous sessions, we discussed it to reach to 700, I believe.
Exactly.
Yeah, 720, 730, I think. Yeah.
Right. That is why this indicates that. I remember our discussion on Tesla earlier, which is why I said use EMA 50 now, so that you can understand why we were looking at 730 also the figure.
I think it was this support we were taking.
Even in the last candle, the Bollinger Bands and the others, Williams R, RSI and CCI, last candle.
Yeah.
What is it showing? Minus 70. It can still go further down. 138.54. So if RSI touches 35, where will your price be?
I think in pre-market or post-market, either on post-market Thursday or pre-market Friday, it has touched 780 and
then it moved.
Then it moved up. Yeah, I think on Friday it
So
had
that
touched.
means the market is thinking of doing that. That is why in pre-market it happened.
You could see low as 785, so it opened low and then market pulled it up.
That's all right. But the market did think about it, no? And specifically because Tesla is currently at its lifetime high, near its lifetime high. Whatever said and done, it's a few percentage point away from its lifetime high, which is what, 880 or something?
I think 900, 880 is here.
The red candle on 23rd of Jan.
I think
21st Jan. No. Yeah, 26 Jan. What is it?
895.9.
Right. Currently ruling at 816. Currently ruling at 816, 811.
Currently at 816.
816. So you're only about what? 60 points or 70 points away. That's just 10% away from the lifetime high. And consolidating, playing in a very narrow range of about 80 points only. So this could be a consolidation, it could be an exhaustion, it could be a distribution happening for it to correct up or correct down. Now, can you change it to a weekly chart so you know how many weeks it has been plying above the 20-day moving average? All right. Now that gives you an idea. No, zoom out. So you reduce the candles. Zoom out. All right. That's it. Right from the start of 2020, it is, or mid-November 2020, it is basically November 2019. It's playing above its 20-day moving average. Now, in November 2020, it came down and almost wanted to touch the moving average. Same thing can happen down here. The moving average is at 650. It can always come down to test 675 or 700 also, and still show strength, rebound over there. But it can come down to 700 also to rebound. Now, 1, 2, 3, 5 weeks, actually 6 weeks, it is maintaining a proper block, trading within a parallel block of range. If you draw the parallel over here, which you will realize it's from 880 to about 820 or 810. The low is 810. Yeah, or 790, 800. So 80 point range it is playing for the last 5 weeks. So if somebody is playing Tesla, buy at 800, sell at 880. So possibly within a week or 10 days, you will have earned your 10% money.
Buy at what? 8?
Buy it at 800 and
Yeah.
sell 880. 880, 870, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Similar to any questions on Tesla?
I mean, I specifically talked of Tesla because of NEO.
Mm-hmm.
Understand why NEO can it come down to 40 or not? Now you look at NEO also the same thing. It's trading between a range of about lower range,
Yeah, it is
lower down.
54.
No, come lower down.
Yeah, that low is 50,
No, I
54
agree,
point.
but then get the cursor down so that you know the price. End में ले जा, cursor को end में ले जा. Last trading day, and then go beyond the trading range, and then see where are you touching it. 54 or 50 or 50? Yeah, 54.
Yeah, it's somehow not allowing. When I'm
Yeah,
scrolling, it's take.
all. This
Yeah,
this cursor is fine.
yeah. So low is 50.
54.50.
Yeah,
So about 54.50. Buy at 54.50. Get out at 62. 62, 62, 70 or 63 or 62 is fine. Buy at 54.50 and get out at 62. So you would be earning approximately about what, $8
yes.
on a price entry price of 54.55.
Yeah.
That gives you what, 13% return or 14% return.
Close to 13%. Yeah.
So, and you check it out, it's almost a week of trading. In less than a week, you get that return back.
Similar to Neo, there's also a request of Lee, which is in the same sector. Again, not EV. It's also a Chinese EV. But it's been consolidating or trading in this channel similar to.
So buy at 30.20, sell at 35. Now, here be very careful. Here be very careful because your 20-day EMA and 50-day EMA is almost touching each other. So minute your purple line crosses the yellow line on top and goes on top, you will have a dead crossover. That means that it has become very weak. That means the 20-day EMA goes below 50-day EMA, your stock has become very weak. That's what we would do when we talk about EMA crossovers.
So I think it would be better to wait for it to enter around 27.
Yes. Not even 27. Why 27? Yeah, 27. 28, which is the last one, this pick over here. Yeah, which you were seeing earlier. This one, the red one.
Yeah, 27.
27, yeah. So about 27 you could enter in comfortably, but then there's a gap down in the month of November. Between 7th and 14th, around 10th of November. There's a gap up. This gap has been filled in. So possibly over here, your low is 23. So entry at 27, stop loss of 23, target of about, first target of 35, second target of about 40 plus. Yeah, this one. That's 45, 47. Because if that crosses over down, then it will, that gap may go for a filling. And it's a new company, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. It's a new listing.
Yeah.
Started trading in August. There's one more. Not sure it's which section. DCBO.
Sidra, I had requested this. She had messaged me on a personal chat also, and I gave it to her.
Yeah, so it has moved up on the last session. The volume is low. Target for this at 72 would be a very small target. The next target looks to be $82, but
Dosibo had given the entry price on 11th of February. It was that time 68, 69, and I said buy at 60, 60. I don't think it has reached over there at all.
okay.
11th February, I mean, I had given a target entry price of 60, 60.
Yeah, now looks to be 62.5. looks to be a good target considering the
We're looking for targets. Target is 76.65.
entry price of 62.5 and
Entry of 62.5. Yes.
sorry, what was the target you mentioned?
I mentioned target at 76.65, 78.25, and 86.65. But these are all weekly RSIs.
74.
The mid Bollinger was at 68.30 at that point of time. So I had said that from 68.30 also it could bounce back. And which is exactly what it did.
Right.
Bollinger 68.30, it bounced back. 68.30 or 67.50, it bounced back from there.
Yeah, I agree with your targets as well. Okay, so I think we can go with your stocks, Vivek sir.
My calls, try doll.
Dollarama.
Yeah. I first gave Emra, then I gave doll, then I gave BEPC. All TSX.
Right. Okay, Dollarama, it had dropped outside the Bollinger Band, then the market pulled up. Williams RCCI both have started reversing up.
Dollarama, I had asked to buy at 48.50, between 48.50 and 45.75. I think last price is there only.
Yeah, that's a very good call. Low was 48.10 and high was 48.70. So a buyer
This again I had given on 11th of February, one day earlier, and I've given a stop of 44.
a stop of 44 would be even lower than this. Yeah, even a stop of 45 would also be.
Would be good, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
But
target.
there's a gap which it wants to fill in, which I don't expect it to fill in because the candle has turned green and it's a bullish candle.
Yeah.
At the down side below the Bollinger, below the lower Bollinger band, it's giving me that candle, which is a bullish candle for me to reverse sign from here.
Right.
Tahir would have been here, he would have told you what this candle is all about.
Correct.
It's a reversal sign.
And the market
It's called
has pulled.
hammer or what, I don't know what it is called. It's called hammer if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I mean, candle names I'm very weak.
Mm,
First target 54, second target 55.45, third target 56.60. First target 54.
54 is here.
Oh, here, yes.
Okay. I was looking at first target as 52.5.
52.50, yes. That will also be seen because I'm looking at least 10% return. So if I'm getting a 10% return, it comes to 52.50 anyway.
Yeah. So first target of 52.5, then next target 54.
Next target 55.50
Yeah.
and then 56.60.
Sorry, the entry point is the current price or?
Entry price would be current price
Okay.
or anything at 48.50, around 48.50. Even current price is fine.
Yeah,
Keep us
okay.
about 45 or 44.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome.
Yes, sir. Have you entered or you are also planning to enter next session?
No, I have already entered. I've taken position.
Great. Yeah, this is good to enter.
I mean, I always take a position. I mean, I pre-inform the market and then I take a position. I've entered 3 stocks this week.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 I'll discuss with you.
Right. Last week we discussed 3 stocks.
Yeah, but these are 3. Let's just check them out. The one is EMRA, EMERA, EMA.TO.
EMA dot
EMA.TO.
EMA Emra Incorporated.
Yeah.
It has also reversed this week. So have you entered at the start of the week sometime?
Entered on, I given the instructions on 10th of February, entered at 51.50.
Yeah, that's a good entry. And the
My stop is only 51. Very tight stop.
still
Target
gap.
55, 57, 60.75.
I think there's no gap down, but I think we can expect it to move up from
Convert
here.
this to a weekly chart and you will see the fun.
Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at the targets. Target
Uh,
50,
Target is 55.
54, 53.75, 54.
55. I'm looking at 55 because
Yeah.
it has reached in the wick. I'm looking minimum 10% target. So if I entered at 51,
Mm-hmm.
at 55 as the first target.
Okay.
Second target is 57.
Right. Which is on
Third
this.
target is 60.75. That's very far away. I will not even wait for that.
Yeah, 60.5.
60.75.
Yeah, I think for this you might have to wait.
I will not wait for 60.75. I mean, at 57, I'll say thank you very much. I'm leaving. I've made my 12-15%. I'm more than happy. Convert to weekly and you will see the chart. अरे, कहाँ हो गया? Chart क्यों नहीं गया?
Yes, there's some issue with the vertical zoom.
Take it on Yahoo. Yahoo gives you a beautiful figure. And it gives you all the three charts to work on weekly.
So this was around market crash, so that's an exception. At this
Here you can
price,
make your targets easily done.
yeah,
55, 57, 60.75. 55, 50.
then 56, 57 on this candle,
Yes.
and then 60.5.
60.75 is what my target there. Which is 19th of January last year.
So once it starts recovering, I think 50, this target of 56,
57 is what I'm,
yeah,
57, yeah.
yeah,
55
57 is very
is
doable,
achievable, yeah.
yeah.
And once it shoots out, once the Williams are and all really start moving, it will climb very fast. Now here, if you actually zoom in, you will realize what I was talking about, the EMA crossovers. You look at the EMA crossover happening, about exactly, wait, in this big candle, red big candle here, that's where the EMA crossover happened downward. It became weak and I've still taken the entry because the EMA crossovers on a weekly pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks and it is still close together. It is still showing strength. Normally when the downward crossover happens, it shows immediate weakness for it to fall down. Which it is not. It is still trading within that band. So that gives me the confidence. After giving a dividend, it still did not fall much. Normally after dividends, it should have fallen down. It did not fall. That gave me the confidence that this is now on the way up.
Yes, I think it is good to enter.
Even now is good to enter.
Okay, and which was the last one, sir?
BEPC.to, Brookfield Renewables. BEPC, B for EPC.to.
Yeah, it's continuing on downward towards the end. I think market has pulled it up a little. That's why CCI and Williams are reversing.
Yes. This I had given the entry price as 62.50, but I've entered at 62.96. I've already entered at 62.96.
Looks to be a good entry point. Since the indicators have reversed, I was just looking if it can reach this price of 59.5, 57.75.
That is my stop loss.
Yeah.
57.25 is my stop loss.
It would be worth to see how it trades on
On
Monday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Monday is a holiday.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Tuesday, sorry.
Yes. It might give a small chance to enter.
Down. I'm not saying no, it might come further down. But the last candle is giving me hope that though it's a red candle, the market is not letting it fall down.
Yeah. The market has pulled it up. So maybe it can open low and then
Again go up here.
pull up. So buy order at 59 before market opens.
Yes.
We keep
That will be a
it.
great buy.
Yeah,
50 will be a great buy.
it would be a very good entry. And for a target price,
First target 74.
76. 70.
First target 74. I'm looking at 74.
Mhm. I was looking at 75.9, which is little aggressive. I agree.
Or 77.25.
Mhm.
Second target 77.25. Third target 80.
Yeah, third target I think is achievable because it how many times? 1, 2, 3, and almost here.
All three are 80 plus. So I've given you a target of 80. I don't want to wait for that last 30 cents.
Yeah. So it is quite doable. And it was just on 11th of January. So a buy on Monday early at the start for the targets 70, 75 and
75, 77, 80.
80. Yeah. This is good to enter.
No, it's a recent stock.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. It's showing only July. But has traded well up to start of the year. Now it has started
Yes.
dropping. So it should get a support from here. So this is a good. This looks to be a good buy price.
Yeah. 59 would be a good buy. Good buying price.
Suyash is requesting for UWM.
UWMC.
We accept. Sorry.
इसी में कर लो.
Acha. I was asking, do you have any other stocks to discuss? We'll finish.
No. There's just these three.
Yeah.
Just these three. We have 7 minutes. You can finish off UFMC.
Yeah. Maybe we can finish off today's session with this.
Yeah.
Okay. UFMC, it's pretty recent stock. Started trading at.
Or January 22nd only.
Yeah.
That is very recent.
Yeah, there was a merger or a SPAC. This is a SPAC company. It's a mortgage company, wholesale mortgage. I bought it around $11 or something, but yeah, it's dropping. So I'm just wondering what to do.
So I would normally never ask you to pick up a company which is that recent, because it hardly gives you any chance to even the patterns. No, it's
Right.
Yeah.
January listing. Cover, so you can do nothing about it.
That's
No,
right.
there was a GHI. No, which one? Like there, it's just a SPAC, right? So there was another company which bought it, and the earnings and stuff was very good for this, like very strong earnings. I don't see any bad news, but just I don't know why the stock is just going down.
So
You bought
currently
at
it is,
11.
and
It's
currently it's
currently at
9. And do you mind sharing quantity? Is it a considerable quantity or at least
Yeah,
say?
it's not much. I bought around $1,000 of stocks of this.
About 100 shares.
Yeah, around about that.
So I think maybe you could hold because it seems to be curving now, looks to be becoming flatter. But since we don't have history, we can't have an analysis based
You
on.
really can't analyze anything on this.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But what
Unless you give us the previous company which has bought it out and then possibly
Yeah, it
merged.
was a blank check company. 1 minute, I know the name of it.
click blank.
No, it is GHIV. So as I said, it's a SPAC deal, right? So I don't know if it will show because they changed the ticker to this UWMC
Mhm.
on that.
So okay, for this to get out of it without losing much. Now, the reason why I asked for quantity is in this case, if the quantity would have been lesser, we could have bought at more quantity, and whenever it would have gone up, we could have exited at break even or slight means profit, very little profit also. But since your quantity is 100, I think it would be better to wait and see how it is trading because it's pretty new with this sticker at least, and without doing and without buying, if it's corrects, it's well and good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not thinking to. I mean, I'm not suggesting to buy at this moment more because if we buy more and it falls down further, then it might be a more or loss to recover later. So
Yeah, I can hold. That's not a problem. I will
yeah,
hold it.
so at this point, in my view, maybe you could just continue holding, and maybe in about a month, let's see if it corrects or it falls down further, where we can increase the position to lower down our average, and which gives us at at least one or two chance to exit at small profit or um, break even. Um, Basically, what I'm trying to say is we don't want to sell at loss. So at this point, we can just hold, and later we'll see if we need to buy more.
Right. Cool, man. Thanks.
Welcome. Vivek sir, any other way of?
Last minute, pick up Goose. Last minute, 2 minute. Just show me Goose chart.
Okay.
Your opinion. I just want to take your opinion on Goose. Goose and LT. I think LT you already covered.
Yeah, we covered last time. LT has gone up also.
Even today you covered it.
I had opened the chart. I don't know
I know.
whether
I've seen that.
yeah.
I've seen that.
Okay, so Goose,
What's your opinion on Goose?
Goose, I think it can go further up. If you are holding, I would say a target of close to 58 or even 58 would be a good exit for Goose.
58.25. I've already exited 50% of my portion.
Mhm. Let me see if we
58.25. I've already exited 50% of my holding.
58, yeah, 58.5 it had reached last time, I think.
Yeah, that's the same day.
Yeah, I
What?
think
I think February 4th.
yeah, that was
No, you're
good
seeing
exit.
a weekly chart. So
Yeah,
open up
this
the
is
chart, you'll get it.
yeah, this is a weekly chart. I just opened a weekly, but it can still reach again 58.5. It had reached,
Yes. I have
depending.
sold out 58.25 on that date.
Yeah, that was a good exit, and next day it went further up
It
than
went
down.
down.
Then since it has had seems to have had a good volume,
I'm looking at my next target of 65.
60,
I've already put my limit order 65.
yes, 60 is possible in this week itself. For
I'm looking at 65.
65, 73. Maybe on daily chart, the day when it is showing 63.5, it had is 65. It might reach 61 this week. 76.
Just zoom in and see on the where you are currently. You're the single there. There's a gap up. Yeah, this one. This one.
Yeah.
What is this chart showing? 69. Low is 65, 75. So if this gap gets filled in,
So
my target 65 is achieved.
I was thinking it might touch till
It
63.
might touch even higher.
It might touch till 63 and then drop, and next time when it comes up,
Yeah.
then it might go higher.
If it touches 63, I'll change my target to 72.
Yeah, 72. And next time when it
72,
comes up,
73.
yeah, next time when it comes up, 73 could be a good target.
Could be a good target.
So now this time when it is going up, it can touch 63 because currently it is at 54.
Yeah, I'm just figure out, shall I wait or
And
shall I take profits and get out?
so
Greed coming in.
you might re-enter again because this time,
No, I missed out re-entering in Shopify and I'm still getting abused for it. Still getting trolled for it.
yeah,
Are you in Shopify or you moved out?
I have moved out. Now I'm not associating myself with Shopify.
I get trolled for Shopify moving out early.
Yeah. Shopify has left us behind.
Yes.
Yes, Vivek sir, for this I think 63 and then next time 70.
73, 72.
Yeah, 73.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, that takes care of me.
Yes. So are we good?
You see CGX
No, I haven't.
flying?
I haven't.
You haven't seen CGX so far?
No.
मेरा CGX भी अच्छा भाग गया था.
Yeah, I think it can reach 13 this week.
I'm already getting a 37% profit on CGX.
Wow.
37, 40% profit. And I'm looking to dispose it off at about 1250.
Exactly. I was also looking this 12.
First target 1250. I
This 12.
already liquidated 50% at 12. 1250 is my next target.
Yes, that's the price I was also looking. 1245 it reached last time, so this time it should touch 1250.
1250 is my next target.
So hopefully this week you'll be able to
Lovely. That will be good.
take.
There will be good money coming in.
Yeah.
That will be good liquidation of funds. So I should get ready to deploy it further.
Yes.
The problem here is then you have to find new stocks for
New
deployment.
stock. That's right. Okay.
All right.
Aditya, Vivek, Vineet.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been very
Welcome.
useful.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you, Vivek, sir.
Very welcome. Very welcome.
Thank you so much. It was really good.
Thank you, everyone.
Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we enjoyed and we learned from it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Good. You should make money. That's what is most important.
I'm sure with your guidance we will.
And I think we've discussed 2 or 3 good stocks today, which are ready for entry.
Yeah.
So,
And I already
actually,
feeded
Kamal,
them.
I have a suggestion.
Mhm.
Kamal, I have a suggestion. Instead of when you're posting videos, you're editing the videos and sending it.
Mhm.
Can you do a small post of the immediate stocks that we can enter in so that the members can get the details much prior to going through the videos. They get the entire thing only on chat.
Mm-hmm.
That is something like a abridged portion of the video. Only the information of the new stocks that we have discussed, which are ready for entry immediately.
Right. So, like the way you are sharing and
Like
some of
how
the.
I share my advanced trade sometime with the indicators.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, when this week, when I asked you people for getting the stocks, my intention was that I would have used my Saturday whole day to generate all that information for all the stocks asked for with the technical parameters and given to you.
Mm-hmm.
That your discussion on the stock becomes faster and easier.
Right.
Uh, so Kamal, I have an
Unfortunately, today,
idea.
yeah, tell me.
Instead of the audio clip, if you find it technically difficult, maybe if we can just give a summary. For example, like Brookfield, I really found it interesting. So the stock to invest immediately, kind of, if we just write down Brookfield and buy it
Entry
at
Yeah,
this
prices.
price and
something
sell it at this
Yes.
something like
price.
a
So
text matter.
yeah,
That is what I meant. That is what I meant. A text coming out,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
basically summarizing the days, the 3 to 4 hours that we have spent together. Now, here are the three
yeah.
or four stocks we are proposing that you should, or
Hmm.
we are suggesting that you could enter in.
Yeah, we
And
studied and found them promising, something
We
like
found these to be lucrative.
yeah.
that's a really wonderful suggestion, sir. So,
So that what happens is Sunday everybody can and then read
Oh
through the
yeah,
Like
do
for example, today we
tired.
discussed. You recommended Dollarama, PKI,
Yeah.
and you also mentioned about uh, Trillium Therapeutics. So all these
Yes.
they were like
uh,
good ones.
yeah,
So you could it would basically add value to the group.
definitely. That's a really wonderful
I know
suggestion.
we are burdening you up with the details because you have all the details with you.
Yeah. But I think this suggestion, Vivek sir, yours, Vinith, and um, again, second Vivek, Aditya. So,
Everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it would be really helpful for everyone
Yeah.
to get a summary of which are the stocks that are ready to enter.
yeah. So if
Yeah.
someone has missed the session, at least they can look at the our study and then they can take their own decision.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, makes sense. I think it would be really helpful.
Plus, you will also have data ready on hand, no? That these are the stocks that we have suggested. These were the levels, technical levels that were there at that point of time, and these are the targets we were expecting you to achieve. Now, it helps you to keep a data ready.
Yeah, only thing that see it could happen for me is in order to see the exact buy and sell prices what we discussed, I might have to
Ah,
replay again to
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
what was the
Otherwise,
actual
can you
price.
do me a favor? Can you send me the list of stocks that you discussed today on my personal WhatsApp, and I'll give you the details tomorrow before you wake up.
Sure, sure. So I don't want to put this burden on you. I was just
No, no,
thinking
no, no.
practically.
There's no burden. I was thinking of doing this myself. So today it would have been as a surprise to you in the morning.
Mhm.
Well, I would have done this today the whole day, but then I got busy in the morning, so I could not do it. Otherwise, I would have given you all the list of stocks which we have posted in the group, their current price, their entry level price, their stop and their targets with their technical parameters given to you or to the group on the whole.
Right.
So
I
your
think another
discussion
thing
becomes
that
oh
easy.
my God, if this ready-made information is available, I'm just imagining how many people will try to join the WhatsApp group. This is going to be an
Exactly. The
amazing.
idea is to educate them. Now, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, possibly some analysis, Tahir may come back and say, no, Vivek, you are wrong. This is the reason why.
Yeah.
This is the
I
reason why.
think
So I will also learn in the process. And so will everybody else.
True, very true.
Yeah, another thing just to add to what Vivek sir said, Kamal, is what we can do is going forward, right? We can share five tickers each in terms of what you share. Say five, I will get five Vivek sir, five you, five someone else, so that it will be a learning for everyone else. It is not like someone is just looking
Precisely.
at it and doing it. We can do that as
Precisely.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
That's
Kamal, I personally feel that what we should be now proceeding towards is don't spoon feed, don't give them fish to eat every day. Ask them to learn how to fish, so that once they learn how to fish, they will never go hungry.
yeah. So this we
That's
have.
what that's the trend that should be maintained. You have to learn them, make them learn how to select the stocks, how to find the stocks, how to study the stocks.
Very true. And I'm seeing this happening in our WhatsApp group, which is like having members from over 6 months, over 8 months now. And
Hmm.
when new members join, because they have not been exposed to the information that we have been sharing, or things that we have um, taught
Hmm.
through our previous sessions, or whatever you have covered in the previous sessions. So they ask the same questions on which they should buy at what
Naturally,
price. That's natural.
naturally,
Yeah.
that's but
So
natural.
yeah, that's what even
But
I feel.
no,
So that trend will continue, but the
that's all right.
members who already have got exposed to this, they will come up with their list. So that's
Come on, look at it this way. Currently, you have two major groups on the US, on the North American continent groups on WhatsApp, each having about 250 plus members.
yeah,
If 250 members, even five people learn to become technically independent, you have achieved a target, you have achieved the blessings. That is more than sufficient.
very true, sir.
That's more than sufficient. You don't require to go beyond that. Five people each group, very happy. Not counting you and Tahir.
Really, sir, your teachings and our sessions have helped.
No, that's you always got to give it away. It's an ocean, yeah. I mean, what will I keep the information with me for? This is an open information available in the market. You just got to search and you will get this information on YouTube and all sorts of books. I mean, I would now like you to think of some person who can teach options and futures very clearly. The reason why I said about stop loss was the same thing.
Mhm.
Because I knew a lot of people don't know how to put stop losses.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So can we cover this thing in the next session?
I'm going to make certain that Kamal covers that in the next session. How to,
Thank you, Mr. Bhatia.
so
Yeah,
that any platform, the stop loss process is same.
very true. So this stop loss thing we discussed today at the start of the session. I think someone had asked. Um, Maybe next session we will start with the stop loss across
Yeah.
platforms.
How
And
to place stop loss onto any system. Why should you place a stop loss and how should you place it?
yes, we can start with that. That's very critical. Many are not aware that stop loss is also used for a stock which you are in profit, and
Yes.
how to put trailing stop loss. So I think it would be very worthwhile for everyone.
Imagine, Kamal, if
कम कर
people know how to put trailing stop losses
ये
in their
heavy होता है ना
profits,
काफी
you could
दो कम कर
only
दिए
spend 5 minutes a day
Mhm.
after the market hours. 5 minutes a day after market hours and your profit is secured. You don't have to bother about looking in the stock market after that the whole day.
So really, thank you for your time, and thank you
Most welcome.
everyone.
Most welcome.